In this brief lesson, we are going to solve some questions from K-Math to Chapter 1. So let's start off question number 9. So there are 2,000 and 3,500 sheep, 2,000 cows and 3,500 sheep in a farm. So 5% of the cows and 12% of the sheep are sick. So it says how many animals altogether are sick. As we discussed in our lessons, of means times. So it means when we say 5% of cows are sick, it means 5% of 2,000. But 5% is not an actual number, so we need to change it to decimal. So it's going to be 0.05, which means 5% of means times 2,000. This is the number of cows that they are sick. So we can do this multiplication without a calculator because each zero brings one decimal place to the right. So we can cross out 2 zeros and write 5 times 20, which is 100. So it means there are 100 sick cows in the farm. Same, likewise, we can say 12%, which is 0.12 times, what is the number of sheep? It's 3,500. So we can cross out 2 zeros and write it as 12 times 35. Yeah, so it's going to be 420, I believe. That's okay, though. I did it quickly, but I can justify that. So 10 times 35 is 350. 350 plus 70 is, 420, yeah. So this is the number of cows that they are sick, and this is sheep. So we can add them together to see how many animals are sick. So it's going to be 520. So we are done with question number 9. So next question that we are going to do is question 17. It says the original price of an item is 320. What would be the sale price after 2 discounts of 7 and 11% and 2 taxes of 5 and 12%? This is a classic question, and we did a lot of these questions in our classes. So let's do it quickly. So the first discount is 7%. So we write it as 1 minus 0.07. The second discount is 11%, 1 minus 0.11. And the first tax is 5%. So we write it as 1 plus 0.05. And the second tax is 12%, which is 1 plus 0.12 times the original price, which is 320. The rest of that is a calculator thing that I leave it to you to use your calculator to get the answer. So the next question would be 21, that when something increases or decreases, we are interested in the percentage of increase or decrease. So let's look at 21. I'm going to do A. So it says something was $5, now it's $7. What is the percentage of increase? In these questions, as I explained in our lessons, you need to divide the destination by the origin always. So I divide the destination by the origin. So it's going to be 1.4. And then you need to compare that with 1. So you write it as 1 plus 0.4. That 0.4 shows that we have 40% increase in the value. So it means when 5 increases to 7, there will be 40% increase. So the second question that I want to do is C. So 45 goes to 18, of course we have a decrease in the value, but same way we divide 18 by 45. And if we use our calculator to see what is 18 divided by 45, so we will have 0.4. Again, we need to compare it with 1. So 0.4 can be written as 1 minus 0.6. So it means we have 60% decrease in the value of whatever it was. So I'm going to post more videos. We had just like few questions. We will have more over time. Thank you for listening, and please do the questions by your own as well.